Hi, today we're going over section 6.3, which is adding and subtracting rational expressions with monomial denominators. So when you add or subtract two rationals, you have to have a common denominator. So you'll remember from the past, if, for example, you had 1/2 plus 2/3, that did not equal 3/5. We needed a common denominator. So to actually solve that, we'd find what our common denominator would be, which in this case would be 6. So we'd multiply our first term by 3/3 and the second term by 2/2, so we can get that same denominator. So that gives us 3/6 plus 4/6, giving us 7/6. Now today we'll be doing a similar thing, but we'll also have variables involved. So for example, simplify, we have 3x plus 2/5 minus 2x/10. So our common denominator for that would be 10. So I'd multiply this first term by 2/2. So I'll have to multiply both terms in the numerator by the 2. So that's 6x plus 4/10 minus 2x/10. We have the same denominator, so now we can combine like terms in our numerator. So we have 6x minus 2x, that's 4x, plus 4/10. Now we can reduce this to lower terms because each value here is an even number, so we know we can divide each value by 2. So that gives us 2x plus 2/5. Our next example, we've got 4x minus 1/3 plus 1 minus 2x minus 3/4. So once again, we have to find our common denominator. So in this case, that would be 12. So I would multiply this first term by 4/4 to get 12 in my denominator. This next term, I'll multiply by 12/12. And the last one by 3/3. So multiplying the first one out, we've got 4 times 4x, that's 16x. Then 4 times -1, so minus 4/4 times 3, so that would be 12. Plus 1 times 12/12 is 12/12. Then we have minus 2x times 3 is 6x. -3 times 3 is -9. All divided by 4 times 3 is 12. Now we'll go through and combine like terms. So we've got 16x minus 6x, that's 10x. And we have -4 plus 12, that'd be 8, minus -9, so that's the same as adding 9. So that'd be plus 17 divided by 12. Next example, we have 3x plus 5/x². So now we have a variable in our denominator, so that means we have to state non-permissible values. We cannot divide by 0, so we will have x cannot equal 0. Now we need the same denominator, so we have one denominator that's x, others x². So that one that is just x, we will multiply by x/x. So x times 3 is 3x, divided by x times x is x². And now that we have the same denominator, we can combine them into a single fraction. So we have 3x plus 5/x². Next example, we have 2 plus x/4x²y. minus x plus 3 over 8xy squared. So once again, they are non-permissible, so x cannot equal 0. Y also cannot equal 0 because if either of those are 0, then our denominator equals 0, and we cannot divide by 0. Now our lowest common denominator for these two would be 8x squared y squared. So this first one, we're going to have to multiply the numerator and denominator by 2y to get that. And this last one, we'll have to multiply the numerator and denominator by x. This first one, 2y times 2 is 4y. Then we have 2y times x, so plus 2xy divided by 2 times 4 is 8, x squared, y squared. Then we have minus x times x is x squared, x times 3 is plus 3x, divided by 8x squared, y squared. Now that we have the same denominator, we can put it all as one fraction. So we have 4y plus 2xy minus x squared minus 3x over 8x squared y squared. Now, practice for this section is on page 551.